when 6 students looking for some thrills decide to visit a haunted house in the outskirts of town. The ticket seller is a clown wearing a mask. He hands them a set of keys and directs them to open a box, which contains the haunted house rules and a waiver. The rules state that they can only walk on marked paths, they must not touch the actors, and if asked to perform any actions, they must comply. Before entering the haunted house, they're instructed to store their phones in a locker, although they can keep the locker key with them inside. Just as they're about to sign the waiver, a scream echoes from within the house. Hearing this, the group gets even more excited, so they sign the form and enter. At first, everything seems normal, just some creepy mannequins popping out. But as they move deeper into the house, a terrifying figure wearing a mask appears. The figure pulls out a bag, opens it, and to their horror, reveals a woman inside. Then, he grabs a glowing hot branding iron and without saying a word, moves towards her. As smoke fills the air, the scene ends. The group is stunned, impressed by how realistic everything looks. Suddenly, the entrance to the next section opens. The group heads in, but soon they come across a wall with the word maze written on it. To the left, the sign reads safe, and to the right, unsafe. They can't agree on which direction to take, so 3 of them go left, and the other 3 head right. The trio on the left, including the overweight guy, encounters a mass of spider webs, with real spiders scattered throughout. As they look deeper into the maze, they spot 3 boxes. The overweight guy opens all of them but finds nothing. Lucy, getting anxious, checks again, still no sign of the next clue. Just as she closes a door, a noise comes from inside. It sounds like the door opening. Lucy assumes that closing the door is the key to unlocking the next part of the maze. Hearing this, the overweight guy decides to go inside. As he does, the noise sounds again. He declares that it worked, just like they thought. Lucy follows him in, and the process goes smoothly. However, just as Lucy is about to pass through, a hatch opens above her head. Before she can react, a large number of spiders fall down on her. In her panic, she accidentally opens the door. Seeing this, the overweight guy quickly explains that the spiders were just toys. As Lucy looks around, she spots the entrance to the next stage. They must crawl through a narrow passage. The overweight guy decides to go first, and Lucy and the others follow closely behind. But after crawling for a short while, Lucy is distracted by a sound. She initially thinks it's just part of the maze, but then she sees a figure pass by. Terrified, Lucy hurries to crawl out of the passage. When they look back to check on their friends, they realize the area is completely silent, and their companions are nowhere to be found.